Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss about aromaticity. What do you mean by aroma? It is a Greek word which means fragrant odor. Earlier, organic chemists observed that the compounds responsible for the characteristic aromas of fragrant oils have similar chemical properties and that can be extracted from certain plants. Therefore, they were collectively called aromatic compounds. And investigation based on these aromatic compounds actually began with the discovery of benzene by Michael Faraday in 1825. He isolated benzene from the liquid residue left behind after the heating of whale oil under reduced pressure. Then more and more organic aromatic compounds were isolated and studied. It became evident that they contain at least 6 carbon atoms. And chemists realized that the term aromatic was not fully suitable because several compounds did not have any fragrance at all. The term is still being used but with a different meaning to signify compounds having a certain kind of structure. This is the structure of benzene C6H6. It is also a common practice to represent the benzene ring as this. Here, the circle in the middle of the hexagon indicates the system of delocalized pi electrons. This hexagonal ring arrangement with alternate single and double bonds between them is suggested by Kekulé. It is called Kekulé's structure in 1865. And he suggested that the single and double bonds alternate in their positions between the carbon to yield two equivalent structures existing in dynamic equilibrium. But this Kekulé structure did have several limitations. For example, it could not explain either the remarkable stability of benzene even towards strong oxidants like potassium permanganate or the easy with which it underwent substitution reactions. Then X-ray diffraction studies have established that all the 6 carbon-carbon bonds in benzene have an equal length of 1.39 angstrom, which is greater than the carbon-carbon double bond length, that is 1.34 angstrom carbon-carbon double bond, and lower than the carbon-carbon single bond. Carbon-carbon single bond length is 1.54 angstrom. This could not be explained by Kekulé's structure. According to the resonance concept, benzene molecule is a resonance hybrid of the following structures. Here the first two structures are contributed by Kekulé. These are Kekulé structure, and the remaining three are contributed by Dewar. It is called Dewar structures, and these are resonance structures of benzene. The resonance hybrid has a lower energy and hence greater stability than the contributing structures. That is, resonance brings stability to a molecule and the stabilization achieved through resonance is specified in terms of resonance energy of the molecule. Here the resonance energy of the resonance hybrid of benzene is 150.5 kilojoule per mole lower than that of the either of the Kekulé structure, which are the main contributing structures. In other words, resonance energy of benzene equal to minus 150.5 kilojoule per mole. So the resonance concepts explain unusual stability of benzene, and it also supports the observed fact that all the bonds in benzene are identical with a bond length of 1.39 angstrom, which is intermediate between carbon-carbon double bond length of 1.34 angstrom and carbon-carbon single bond length of 1.54 angstrom. So the resonance concept can explain both unusual stability and the identical bond length of the benzene. Then according to molecular orbital description, we know that all the carbon atoms in benzene are sp2 hybridized. Each carbon atom of the C6H6 molecule has 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals arranged in a planar triangular fashion. That is the geometry of sp2 hybridized carbon. This is one sigma bond, this is another sigma bond, and this is another sigma bond. So here 3 sp2 hybridized orbitals in a triangular planar fashion. And there is one unhybridized p orbital standing perpendicular to the above plane. This is unhybridized pz orbital, and this is unhybridized pz orbital. Two of the sp2 orbitals are used by each carbon to form two carbon-carbon sigma bonds. This is carbon-carbon sigma bond, and this is another carbon-carbon sigma bond. So here two sp2 hybridized orbitals are used. That is head-on overlap. Remaining sp2 orbital is used by the each carbon atom to form a sigma bond by overlap with the 1s orbital of a hydrogen atom. So this is another sigma bond. So the 6 carbon-carbon sigma bonds form a regular hexagon with all carbon-carbon-carbon bond angles of being 120 degree. And all the 6 carbon to hydrogen bonds lie in the same plane, carbon to hydrogen bonds. Then we have to discuss the case of unhybridized p orbitals. There are 6 mutually parallel unhybridized p orbital. Here I am only representing 2 unhybridized pz orbital. Similarly, all these carbons possess unhybridized pz orbitals, and it is standing perpendicular to the above hexagonal carbon ring. So they collectively overlap sidewise. That is, this is sidewise overlapping above and below the plane of the carbon ring. This is above the plane and this is below the plane. This yields two cyclic continuous delocalized pi lobes. One above the ring and the other below the ring. This is known as electron delocalization, which causes lowering of the energy of the molecule and it promotes stabilization of the molecule. This is the representation of overlapping of p's unhybridized p orbitals above the plane, and this is below the plane. This is electron delocalization in benzene. Thus, due to the pi electron delocalization, benzene is a remarkably stable molecule. The extra stabilization achieved by a molecule through pi electron delocalization is specified in terms of delocalization energy, which is synonymous to the term resonance energy. Delocalization energy for benzene is minus 150.5 kilojoule per mole. And this delocalization is responsible for the identical bond length of carbon-carbon bonds of benzene. According to the molecular orbital theory, the 6 overlapping pi orbitals combine to form a set of 6 pi molecular orbitals. Among these, 3 molecular orbitals have lower energy, that is called the bonding molecular orbitals, psi1, psi2, psi3. And other 3 molecular orbitals have anti-bonding energy, that is psi4, psi5 and psi6. Each MO can accommodate maximum of 2 electrons with opposite spins. So, the 6 isolated pi orbitals combine to form 6 molecular orbitals. Psi1 accommodate with 2 electrons, psi2 2 electrons, psi3 2 electrons. This is the MO pi molecular orbitals of benzene. So benzene is therefore said to have a closed bonding shell of delocalized pi electrons. These are the characteristics of benzene. Similarly, other compounds containing one or more benzene ring also possess these general characteristics and are largely stabilized through the pi electron delocalization over the carbon ring. Such compounds, including benzene, with substantial delocalization energies are said to possess aromatic character or aromaticity and are called benzenoid aromatic compounds. And several cyclic compounds which do not contain a benzene ring. For example, heterocyclic compounds like pyridine, pyrrole, fura and thiophene, etc. are also greatly stabilized through pi electron delocalization and show aromatic properties. They are referred to as non-benzenoid aromatic compounds. Next is Huckel rule of aromaticity. According to Huckel's rule of aromaticity, an aromatic compound must fulfill the following criteria. First one, its pi electron cloud must contain a total of 4n plus 2 pi electrons, where n is an integer. Then another condition is its molecule must have a planar ring system having a continuous cyclic cloud of delocalized pi electrons above and below the plane. So Huckel's rule states that a planar cyclic conjugated polyene will be aromatic if and only if it contains a continuous pi electron cloud encompassing the ring atoms and containing 4n plus 2 pi electrons, where n is an integer. If n equal to 0, we get a compound with 2 pi electrons. If n equal to 1, we get a compound with 6 pi electrons. If n equal to 2, then 10 pi electrons. If n equal to 3, we get 14 pi electrons. Next, we have to discuss about benzenoid aromatic compounds. That is, aromatic compounds which contain benzene ring. For example, benzene. Benzene is a benzenoid aromatic compound, that is a monocyclic compound, planar, cyclic, containing benzene ring, and it contains 6 pi electrons, and it is obeying 4n plus 2 pi electron rule where n equal to 1. This is an example for fused ring system or polycyclic compounds. For example, naphthalene. Naphthalene is a polycyclic aromatic compound which contains 10 pi electrons where n equal to 2. Another aromatic compound fused ring system is anthracene which contains 14 pi electrons where n equal to 3. Next is non-benzenoid aromatic compounds which have no benzene ring. For example, cyclopropenyl cation. This is an aromatic non-benzenoid compound. Here, 2 pi electrons are present. That is, it obeys 4n plus 2 pi electron rule where n equal to 0. Another example is cyclopentadienyl anion. That is another non-benzenoid aromatic compound which contains 6 pi electrons where n equal to 1. Another example is cycloheptatrienyl cation which contains 6 pi electrons where n equal to 1. This is another example for non-benzenoid aromatic compound. It is a heterocyclic compound. Here the heteroatom is nitrogen and it is also aromatic compound. This compound is called pyrrole which contains 6 pi electrons including the lone pair of electrons present in the nitrogen. So it obeys Huckel's rule of aromaticity. Here n equal to 1. This is another example for non-benzenoid heterocyclic compound, that is furan. Here the heteroatom is oxygen. It also contains 6 pi electrons for the delocalization of pi electrons. Here we know that oxygen which contains 2 pair of lone pair electrons, but it involves only 1 pair of lone pair of electrons in the delocalization. So it contains 6 pi electrons, 2 plus 2 plus 2. So totally 6 pi electrons involved in the delocalization. So it obeys Huckel's rule of aromaticity. Here also n equal to 1. Another example is pyridine, another heterocyclic aromatic compound which contains 6 pi electrons. It doesn't use lone pair of electrons present in nitrogen. It also obeys Huckel's rule of aromaticity. Here n equal to 1. 4n plus 2 pi electrons, that is 6 electrons involved in the delocalization of pyridine without using lone pair of electrons. Another class of aromatic compounds are called annulenes. Annulenes means completely conjugated monocyclic hydrocarbons. They are called annulenes. Although benzene is a typical member of the family, the term is generally applied when ring contains more carbon atoms. We know that benzene is also a monocyclic conjugated hydrocarbon. But aniline is specifically for ring contains more carbon atoms. Here a prefix in square brackets denotes the number of carbon atoms in the ring. This is an example for aniline compounds. This is 14 aniline, which means 14 carbon atoms are present in this hydrocarbon. And there is alternate single and double bonds, that is conjugated, completely conjugated and monocyclic hydrocarbon. It contains 14 pi electrons and it obeys Huckel's rule of aromaticity where n equal to 3. Another aromatic aniline is 18-aniline. Here it is also conjugated monocyclic hydrocarbon with 18 pi electrons, where N equal to 4. It obeys Huckel's rule of aromaticity. Next class of compounds is anti-aromatic compounds. Anti-aromatic compounds satisfies certain criteria. They are planar, cyclic, conjugated polyenes containing pi electron clouds of only 4n pi electrons, where n is an integer. And it is less stable than aromatic compounds. This is because these foreign pi systems do not have a closed shell of molecular orbital configuration like 4n plus 2 pi electron system. That is, they have either a configuration in which their bonding molecular orbitals are incompletely filled, or they have a pair of pi electrons left over after the bonding. So, delocalization alone is not the deciding factor for a cyclic system to be aromatic. Number of pi electrons too is very important. So, cyclic conjugated planar polyenes with 4n pi electrons are called anti-aromatic compounds. For example, cyclopentadienyl cation. Cyclopentadienyl cation is an anti-aromatic compound since it contains 4 pi electrons. Whereas cyclopentadienyl anion is an aromatic compound since it contains 6 pi electrons. Another example for anti-aromatic compound is cyclobutadiene, which contains 4 pi electrons, where n equal to 1. This is another anti-aromatic compound. Another category of compounds are non-aromatic compounds. Non-aromatic compounds are not aromatic and they do not obey 4n plus 2 pi electrons of aromaticity. This is an example for non-aromatic compound, that is cyclooctatetraene. It is a non-aromatic compound which contains 8 pi electrons. It is a cyclic conjugated hydrocarbon, but it doesn't obey Huckel's 4n plus 2 pi electrons. But it obeys 4n pi electrons. That is the rule of anti-aromatic compounds, since it contains 8 pi electrons, where n equal to 2. So, it obeys the rule of anti-aromaticity. But the compound is not planar. The important criteria about aromatic or anti-aromatic compounds, that is, the compound should be cyclic, planar, conjugated polyenes. Here, the cyclooctatetraene is not planar, so it doesn't obey a rule of aromaticity. It is not aromatic or not anti-aromatic. It is non-aromatic compounds. We know that in the case of cyclohexane, it adopts chair-like structure. Similarly, to attain stability, cyclooctatetraene adopts puckered structure, not planar structure. So, it is a non-aromatic compound. Next is an azulene type compound. Example for aromatic compound. Azulene exhibits in dark blue color. It is an isomer of naphthalene but naphthalene is colorless, whereas azulene exhibits in dark blue color. This is the structure of azulene. It is aromatic compound. It is a fusion of cyclopentadiene and cycloheptatriene. It contains 10 pi electrons. It obeys Huckel's 4n plus 2 pi electrons rule of aromaticity. It is a combination of cycloheptatrienyl cation and cyclopentadienyl anion. We know that cycloheptatrienyl cation, that cation is known as tropylium cation. This is an aromatic compound. Similarly, we know that cyclopentadienyl anion, that is also an aromatic compound. Both these ions contains 6 pi electrons. So, this is the resonance structure of this azulene, that is a combination of tropylium cation and cyclopentadienyl anion. That is the structure of azulene. In short, it is an aromatic compound and it has a dipole moment of 1.08 dBi, which is a polar compound. Its polarity arised due to the presence of tropylium cation and cyclopentadienyl anion. Here, one electron from the 7-membered ring is transferred to the 5-membered ring to give each ring aromatic stability by Huckel's rule. Then each ring possesses 6 pi electrons and this will be cation and this will be anion. In short, this compound is aromatic. So, here one ring acts as an electrophile, another ring acts as a nucleophile. So, azulene is a combination of tropylium cation and cyclopentadienyl anion. It is an aromatic compound. Hope it is clear. Thank you.